Attention all staff. Code pink. Code pink. Attention all staff. Code pink.
Code black.
A bomb threat made on the hospital.
Has that ever happened before?
Technically, yes, but we've never been bombed.
That's reassuring.
Code red.
A fire in the hospital.
No.
Code silver. Active shooter in the hospital.
Has that happened?
Not actually, but a lot of people get pissed and threaten us.
Why?
Because they don't like the news we give them.
Or the bill.
Code violet.
A combative individual in the hospital.
What is the difference between that and an actual shooter?
Well, one has a gun, and one might just be a crazy person.
Code orange.
Hazardous materials spilled in the hospital.
The pee-pee and the poo-poo.
Well, it's not just that. There are many different things. We have many different hazardous materials in the hospital.
And they just get spelled.
No, no. It's when it gets out of control and we have to evacuate.
That's a lot of pee-pee and poo-poo.
Code brown.
She said brown.
Code brown.
Severe weather coming towards the hospital.
Like a tornado?
We live in Southern California.
Code teal.
COVID-19.
The coronavirus.
Ugh. Screwed up everything.
It made everyone weird.
Peter Drop's really weird.
Weird how?
Well, for starters, we have to have cameras on us at all times whenever we deal with patients.
Like freaking Ghostbusters.
So do the patients.
Isn't that like illegal or something?
Not anymore.
And we're not even allowed to be in the same nurse station as each other.
We have to sit in these weird cubicles and always be filmed like robots.
Yeah, always watching us.
I don't think I'm comfortable with that.
Me either.
Well, the hospital has its rules and they are what they are.
Code white. Emergency evacuation of the hospital.
Where would we all go?
To the parking lot?
Or to the bar.
Rest assured, we have things in place for that kind of emergency.
Code blue.
When someone goes into respiratory or cardiac arrest in the hospital.
My dad had a heart attack.
So did my husband.
Wow. I'm really sorry.
Nurses can get pulled at any time from anywhere in the hospital for code blue.
Code pink. A baby is stolen from the hospital.
When you try your best and you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired that you can sleep, stuck in reverse, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
Hey, girl. Okay, turtle.
Look at it. Look at it.
I respect you so much right now.
Thank you.
So I'm guessing a long night for you?
It actually wasn't that bad. Oh my god, I look like, yucky. Oh my god, I have cheese on my face.
Oh gosh.
This couple came in, the routers. She was dilated at a 2. They came in around like 2:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
She was in a lot of pain, but refused all pain medications. So, on natural.
Mm-hmm. We love them. They're always the best.
I already told Steven that when I'm pregnant and have a kid, I want all of the possible drugs my way.
Yes.
Praise be the drugs.
Hey, girl.
Who brought these, like, muffins and donuts and stuff?
The Campbells. They had the twins and 6, I think. Yeah, the dad came by and, like, dropped them off a few minutes ago.
Isn't there still cake in the kitchen from
the Williams?
Yes, thank you.
And there was also bagels, but there was also cheese. But I like to eat cheese at night, so.
That's kind of weird.
It is, but it's also true.
The dad left a note if you guys wanted to read it.
Oh, can I guess? Okay. Thank you so much for all you did for us. Our little ones are so grateful for all of you. Heart the Campbells.
Moment of truth. Look, there's like a frog on it. How cute. Okay. Thank you so much for all you did for us. The little ones are so grateful for you. Heart the Campbells. You were close. The and our.
I'm getting like so good.
Okay. Yeah, that or they're all the same.
Can you not disrespect my superpower, please?
You guys, I have something I need to show you. Attention, attention. Are you ready? I got this new accessory and I'm pretty much obsessed with it, so let me know if you can see it. OB nurse. Can you see it?
Yeah.
At your service.
That's really gross, but I kind of like it.
It's perfect. Yeah. It's perfect.
But I want a donut.
So then just have one.
Are you crazy?
Yes, I am.
No, because if I eat all of this crap that these people are bringing us, then I'm never going to fit into my wedding dress. Like, can't someone bring me a salad or a green juice or, like, a gift card to Dry Bar? I don't know, just something that's not what we're getting, please.
Okay, well, it's the thought. And why is that muffin so big?
It's a stupid thought.
Well, I love it, so.
I'm jealous of your muffin. I hope you know that.
Well, I'm impressed, okay? And Dawson, if you actually do need your dress taken out, my mom can do it. She did my dress when Danny and I got married, so if you want her, she is all yours.
Thank you.
You can have her.
How is Danny?
He's fine.
Okay, well, that revealed a lot.
Revealed what? I didn't say anything. I said he's fine, and he's fine.
Stutter, make it up?
What? Okay, well, fine. You know, well, things are just, they're just weird. That's it. Are you happy?
How weird? Like, what kind of weird?
I don't know. Just, like, weird. Not like pick your nose and eat it weird, but like, like when we see each other, which is like basically never, it's like cold, you know? And I'm sleeping on the couch now, which is new, so yeah.
Yeah, sounds really cool, marriage, you know? Isn't that really exciting to hear, Dawson?
Hey, you're always so, like...
funny and charming and a little bit promiscuous.
No, actually the opposite.
I'm kidding. Okay, yeah, I'm really sorry for what you guys are going through. It's just, it's like another reason that I don't think nurses should get in romantic relationships.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Are you serious? Okay, well, for starters, our schedule sucks a lot, and we're all kind of weird and crazy. Oh, and did I mention our amazing schedule and feeling unappreciated? And then you mix that with, like, female stuff, and then we're just a recipe for disaster. So, unlike the rest of you, I tend to embrace it, and after work, I usually drink 2 bottles of wine, and I put my cat till I pass out my work clothes. And then I wake up the next day and start over, but I do love babies and you guys, so...
Well, I mean, when you put it like that, like, oh.
Okay, well, marriage is not all terrible. There are good parts, and, you know, Danny and I are just figuring it out. You know, we're just going through a rough patch, and that's all marriage is. And marriage is just a whole bunch of patches. And that is good. I'm going to write that down.
No, it's like a cool denim jacket.
Okay, well, now I can't write it down, and now I wasted a sticky note, so thank you very much. Enjoy your muffin.
Success!
Hey. I just did my first C-section. It was Joanne and David Baker. They had a baby girl.
That's really cool. I would come give you a hug, but instead I'll just give you a really weird virtual high five.
Jen, that's great, okay? I remember my first, and a lot since then, but you do always remember your first. They're very special, so
Yes, thanks. But this one was courting.
Cord prolapsed? Jealous!
Okay, it's super intense, but everything worked out.
Okay. No comment, Dawson?
Ready? Okay. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm pretty sure it's magical. So, this feeling like when your arm is like inside of somebody, like they're up to here. Like that's crazy.
Stop.
I love it. It's the best.
No, it's early, Dawson. It's too early for that. No.
It's never too early for the good stuff.
I did one last week.
How did it go? I don't even know why we need the doctor in the room. I mean, me and Angie made an incredible team. I was in charge, mostly.
Okay, well, we need the doctor in the room just in case anything should happen. And also, there's the whole putting back together and cutting part, so...
I understand, Penny. I just mean we do all the heavy lifting anyway. And they even let the stupid dads cut the cord.
Yeah, don't get any of the credit.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, Mr. Baker was crying his eyes out, thanking me for saving his wife and baby's life. I am a healer.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and check the bedding in room 10, and then Dawson, please go and check and see how our couple in room 7 is doing.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I need to call Dr. Noah, just in case Josie is at a 5.
I'll be back.
Shoo.
I wonder what kind of thank you I'm going to get from the Bakers.
Probably just cupcakes and a card that reads, "Thank you for helping us with our baby's delivery. You have changed our life forever. We are forever in gratitude. Heart, Bakers, and baby girl."
Probably, but I bet it'll be addressed only to me.
Oh, yeah, I bet, because you're that good. I don't care if you answer the phone.
Thank you. You are my favorite. And do not tell anybody I told you that, because I will deny. What's up? No, I'm already at work. I can't talk to you right now. Danny, stop. Don't yell at me right now. I'm literally at work. No, because he's your kid too, Danny. Danny, do not do this to me right now. We literally had this conversation this morning. I'm done having this conversation with you. You just need to stop. No, because I'm at work and you don't work, Danny. Danny, are you seriously trying to do this? No, I'm not coming outside. Are you here? Danny, stop. Turn the car around and take him to school, please. Danny, you know what? I have to go. I can't do this right now, Danny. Do not do this to me. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, hi. I'm so sorry about that. How can I help you?
Hi. They told me to log in here. Is it working? I don't know if I'm supposed to check in like this area or somewhere else or.
Oh, okay. Well, it's working working. This is don't sweat it. You're totally fine.
Okay, I'm here to see Angelina Barcos. She's getting ready to give birth right now, so I just came over here. See, I'm the new adopted mom. Well, the new mom. I'm not too sure what to call myself yet.
Okay.
Is she here?
Angelina Barcos, is that B-A-R-C-O-S?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can check our system, but I actually can't give out any patient info.
Okay. Okay. Well, my name is Monica Hayden, and she's just gonna give birth right now. So I just came straight from work, and I don't know. They're telling me I'm not allowed to be inside anymore.
Yeah, you know, coronavirus. But do you have adoption papers on you that I can take?
Yeah, that's the complicated part. Okay. So where do I begin? So basically, Angelina Barcos is this girl who works for me, and she got pregnant, but she didn't really want to keep it, you know. So me and my husband, we've been trying for a long time, but you know, he's dead. So that's not even part of the point.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Take a deep breath.
Okay.
You're going to be fine. You're in good hands. We're going to take care of you. But unfortunately, I can't give you any information because the new law states that without any patient consent, I can't give any of that to you.
Okay, I just need to find out where she is and make sure she's okay.
I understand. What we can do is when she does arrive here, we can go ahead and get those patient consent forms when the patient, get you videoed in, and then you can go ahead and get a COVID test, and if that does come back negative to us, you can take off your mask. I know that's kind of annoying. But in the meantime, you're going to have to wait in your car.
Oh, so I have to wait in my car.
Yes, I know it's not ideal, but it is the new normal.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
That's not getting any easier.
I know. These poor people.
Sweetheart, you look a little tired. When did you last eat?
I'm the charge nurse here, which basically means that I get to oversee this entire ward. Yay, so much fun, I know. I get to tell all the other nurses what to do and when to do it, and I get to work a lot more. That's definitely a plus. But you know, I tell all the nurses what to do, but I always answer to the doctors and to Ariel, which is totally fine because they trust me, and you know, we trust each other, we have a good relationship and stuff, so it's all fine. Sorry. I've never said that out loud before, that's just funny. It's just, you know, it's a lot more than I can say when I'm at home. I have a husband. His name is Danny. Right now, he's a little bit mad at me. He says, and I quote, that I am vacant and dismissive, and that I have more patience for my patients than I do when I'm at home. Sometimes I feel like, though he just doesn't get it. You know, like he doesn't get what I do here when I'm at work. This job, it feels like life and death. You know, that's what it feels like. And anything less than that kind of feels unimportant. And don't get me wrong, I love Danny. That's why I'm married to him. And I have a son. His name is Jonah. He's 12, and quite frankly, he's just the light of my life. And he's like crazy tall now. He like shot up one summer. He's like 3 inches taller than me. I think it's wild, but basically that means that I just get to see the back of his head as he just walks away from me. It's great. He'll just like grunt and ask for money. And you know, when he was little, he used to just love being around me, and he used to like grab onto my legs when I'd leave him at school, and he'd just hang on there. You know, right now I feel like the two of them are like, you know, pinned up against me and stuff, and that there's like no way out of it. Like none of them really laugh at my jokes anymore, and none of them really talk to me. And I mean, the joke part is like, it's like a small thing, but I mean, those things kind of add up. And it's just really cold. I'm sleeping on the couch now. And Danny used to wait up for me. He used to wait up for me and like sit in bed and just wait for me and, you know, ask me how my day was at work, and he always knew how to make things better. And he was just there. And I'm getting like emotional now. I miss that. And I don't know what I did to like mess that up. And a part of me is like scared that I won't get that back again. I really love him. And I really love Jonah too. But you know, when I'm at the hospital, that's the one place where I know that I have a purpose. You know, there's always a new mom or a new baby to deliver or a new patient or somebody, and it's just the one place where I know that I'll always be needed. If that kind of sounds like cocky or selfish or whatever, it's fine because it's true. I mean, I'm really good at my job. I really don't think I can see myself doing anything else, but today's just one of those days.
Like a force to be reckoned with.
I feel like the filming thing isn't legal. I feel like we're in that movie. No, book. That book.
Shut up, please.
Sorry. What can I do?
Just shut up and let me be.
Okay, babe.
Seriously?
I know.
Wait, please. Okay. Oh, that was a really bad one.
You're doing great, babe. Okay?
It's easy for you to say.
I'm sorry. I know it's just, I have a huge project and a deadline soon, and you know how my boss is about deadlines, so I just gotta, you know, I would trade places with you if I could.
No, you wouldn't.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello, how are we doing in here?
We had another bad one. Is there anything we can do about that?
Well, I can give you some Stadol for the pain. Most moms swear by it. Or I can call in for an epidural and you won't even feel a thing.
No, I said no drugs. I'm fine.
Okay.
You don't have to tough this out, babe. We can really just...
No, we said that we wanted a natural childbirth, okay, babe? I'm committed to that because, you know, I'm fine.
They're getting closer together and worse. Is there anything we can do?
Well,
can we just check to see if we're closer?
Yeah, I'll check. It's our hope that it's getting closer.
Do you need anything? Maybe some of those ice chips. They seem to do the trick before. Yeah?
You're so past ice chips.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna go get them. I have them on hand, right?
Thank you. No, really. Thank you so much, babe, for getting freaking ice chips right now while your wife is in freaking labor. It really means so much. Your support means so much to me. I just need this freaking baby to come out.
You're doing great, I promise.
Have you done this? Have you had a baby?
Had a baby? No, not yet, but I see you moms come in here like warrior queens, and then you push a baby out of you, and then you get to take it home. It's like hope wrapped up in a little blanket.
Yeah, well, I don't feel so hopeful right now. But I do.
My
feel
fiance.
that I want to punch Emily in the face.
My fiance and I want to have 3. 2 boys and a girl, in that order. Well, at least I do.
Well, good luck with that.
I promise you that this moment isn't going to last. You're going to feel better. And you really do not have to do this all by yourself. The medicine these days have no effect on the baby, and they can make it much more enjoyable for you.
No, I mean, I said I'm I'm fine. Emily and I, we made a commitment. And I don't want to miss any of this besides that.
Okay.
These are seriously the coolest ice strips I've ever seen in my life. How do you get them this way?
I have
want to
no
make them at
clue.
home. Want one, babe?
Sure. Give me a freaking ice cube.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check now, okay? So I want you to relax, breathe, relax your muscles, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. One more second. Okay. So, we are further, yes, but not necessarily as far along as I would hope. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna call Dr. Nola in and give her an update, okay? But you're doing a really great job, okay? Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. Babe, put that away.
Totally.
I can't wait to get married. Oh my God, I can't wait to be married. Like, be married, I don't know, and have babies. Like, that's pretty cool. It's literally all I've ever wanted. When I was little, I would line up my dolls and my stuffed animals, and I would like grab everybody who would play with me, and I would put a towel on my head, and I would walk down the hallway like I was the bride walking down the aisle or garbage like that. I don't even know. But now my fiance, Steven, I love saying fiance. He's like a web programmer or something like that. I don't even know. I can't tell you. He just doesn't necessarily get my job. He doesn't see how important and like cool it is to be at the hospital and to deliver babies. Like, I literally have the best job in the world, but he just doesn't really see it. I've been in the hospital my whole life. My dad was an OBGYN, so I've spent all of my time in hospitals, and literally none of it grosses me out anymore. Like, I can see poop, I can see blood, I can see pee, I can see guts literally stringing out of a C-section, and I strong stomach, I guess, I don't know. You want to know what is not strong? Let me show you. I was practicing a C-section on this banana. I will use it again for a medical demonstration. What's not strong, unlike my stomach, is the perineum. Sometimes when a woman gives birth, oopsie daisies, oh, the labor rips right through it, and she's left with a vajasshole. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, the first time I saw one of those, I had to leave the room, and not because it was like gross and I was vomiting or anything, but literally because I had to laugh without anybody seeing because it was so funny. Seriously, my favorite part though about all of this is this moment right when the baby's head is crowning and everybody gathers around and we wait and see which way the baby's head's gonna turn, and it's just the most magical and intimate thing in the world to see a healthy human being come out of someone. Like, you don't see that I kind of see that every It's magical. I kind of feel bad for Steven, but I kind of don't. And you best believe I'm gonna make him watch when I shove a human being out of me. I'm gonna make him watch. What is he gonna do? I don't know. I have this problem though, and I just can't stop eating all of the crap that these families bring us when I deliver a baby. Like, I can't stop. It's just the donuts, they call to me when I'm at work. It's like a spiritual calling, and I just can't stop myself. And I got my wedding dress fitted 3 weeks ago, and it's so pretty, and just the idea of having to tailor it because I'm getting fat is really embarrassing. And Steven says, you know, it's okay, honey. I'm gonna love you no matter what you look like. No, not when I gain 100 pounds when I'm pregnant. I just cannot afford to look like a cow. But it's okay because healthy moms should gain weight, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't because that's the healthy thing to do during a pregnancy, but I just can't. I can't do that. But anyway, it's okay because we're just gonna have the most perfect life and the most beautiful babies, and yeah, it's just gonna be, I mean, everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine, right? As long as I can stay out of the baked goods.
Speak to me kindly. I'm the type of girl you call wifey. Yeah, I ain't no side piece. I'm the one you take it home to mom's.
I get about 50 emails a day about work and maybe 100 texts. Normal people don't get that many. And when I'm away from work, those numbers probably double. I'm super busy. Or as Josie would say, distracted. Whenever she tells me I'm distracted, I always make it a point to stop whatever I'm doing and kiss her. It's kind of our thing. She can always tell when I am about to pop, and before I do it, she just reminds me to stop. Stop before I pop. I freaking love that girl, man. I loved her even before she knew she was gay. I mean, I've known I was gay since before I could make cereal. We met in college through mutual friends. I was the token lesbian and she was the token hippie, and I remember the first day I met her, I turned to our mutual friend Chris and I said, I'm gonna marry this girl. And then he was like, dude, she's so straight. So I was her friend for a year. And then I decided that I couldn't just be her friend. So one day I just laid it out on the table and I asked her to let me take her out. And then she said, like, on a date? And I was like, yeah, on a date. And I took her to this restaurant in Calabasas and they served dove. Who eats dove? It was weird and I was trying way too hard and she could so tell. So she grabbed my hand and my keys and she turned to look at me and she said, do you trust me? And I did. With my whole heart, I knew I would follow this girl anywhere, and she drove us to In-N-Out and she introduced me to animal-style fries and we ate them in the parking lot of the Castaway restaurant in the hills of Burbank. We've never spent a night away from each other since. Every year on our anniversary, we go and we do the exact same thing with the exact same food, and I don't think it's stupid or cheesy because she makes me romantic. I watch romantic comedies and I enjoy them. I love to spoil her, but I'm scared. You know, I'm scared of the change that a kid brings. I don't really know much about kids except for what I read. I was an only child and my dad died when I was young, so my mom raised me and she taught me to hustle. So I work hard because I want to give Josie the world. But I remember the first time that we did this and it was really tough. I mean, I close my eyes and I can still see the image of her face when she found out. I'm sorry. I sound like a girl. I just don't want to lose my In-N-Out partner.
'Cause I don't wanna give you up, I don't wanna lose you now. Now that we're falling, I wanna follow you down.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Laura.
Yes, I get to go home.
Oh, lucky. I don't want to get asked to work a double because I heard that Angie isn't coming in today and Ariel's on Warpath and looking for someone to work with. I got plans that involve drinking, so.
Okay, well, don't worry. If anybody gets asked to stay, it will be me, okay?
Our guest in 7, she's not complete yet, but there is a chance for preeclampsia, so keep an eye out for that.
Did you give her Statal?
No. All natural. Good luck to you. Have fun with that one.
Okay.
Okay, ladies. Chloe, your shift is up.
Are you sure? I really wanted to work more.
There aren't enough scheduled patients and inductions to keep you all here right now. I'm so sorry to break the bad news to you.
Oh God, what will I do? I'm so lost and I'm so sad. Just kidding. See you, bitches. Oh, if the hospital shuts down in the next few hours, or you guys all decide to uprise and walk out, you can join me at the Pineapple Hill, where I will be enjoying an adult beverage for ta-ta.
You know, sometimes I'm actually jealous of her ambition. I really wish. What? I'm working another shift, aren't I?
Penny, you're the charge nurse, another 12.
What'd I say?
That's what being in charge gets you. More hours, more responsibility, less recognition.
I know. I gotta go call Danny now.
So we had a cord prolapse this morning, and it looks like 7 hasn't had any stadol yet. How come we haven't put down any meso?
Alright, it's a negatory on the stadol and the meso on 7. Granola Mom turns out to be a tough cookie. How is she? Last time I heard she was a 5. We need to start making a lateral move on the delivery.
I'll go in there and check on her right now.
I'm going to request a C-section. Let's make sure the room is prepped soon. And we have everything close by, even if they don't want it now, and it has to be a little later, just to make sure we have everything close. I have another patient at Valley. It's all really close right now. Do you mind? Please. Do you mind? Yes?
They're actually wanting to do this naturally, so no drugs or no surgeries.
Oh, hey, sweetie. They've been my patients for many months now. I think I know that, okay? Yeah. But I'm going to tell them what needs to be done. Who wants to come watch me do it?
I will.
Anyone else? Anyone?
I would love to be your second in surgery.
Great. Yeah. You can come. Laura, you can shadow Jenny. I don't want you to talk or do anything without me giving you a direct order. Do you understand?
Yeah, yes.
I am her second, which means you're my second. I get to tell you what to do. This moment was on my residency vision board.
Good thing Dr. Nola hasn't changed.
Yeah, just be glad that you don't have to deal with her anymore.
She was always so tough with me. She never gave me a break. Not like you. She always favored you.
Are you serious? She favored me? Where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? Okay, I feel like I have to fight her on everything, and if I don't get in the way between her and poor Laura, you saw that, right? She's going to shrivel up. She will die. She will die. Oh gosh.
Do you remember when we delivered that baby in the elevator and the husband barfed all over you?
Yes, but he also barfed on you. Don't forget that. Do you miss it?
Barf? No.
No, I'm talking about I don't know, all the scheduling nightmares and the graveyard shifts and all the drama.
I've got enough drama on my end.
You're different now, you know that?
What do you mean?
I don't know, I just mean you've changed, not in a bad way, it's just, I don't know, you're different.
I think we've all changed since last year.
Yeah. I don't know, though. I mean, you used to be one of the most compassionate, caring nurses that I knew, and we were so great together on the floor, and I don't know, I just feel like every single time you come down here, you just have bad news or more work to give us.
Penny, this is my job. This is what I'm told by the hospital to do. I don't come down here with these things to make your life hard. I have schedules, bottom lines, deadlines to meet. I mean, they talk about numbers and costs all day long. I don't have time to worry about who needs what in room 9.
I know. I get it.
You know, I had to argue with ER about how maternity keeps stealing the good gloves.
They are the good gloves.
I know. I don't want to have a conversation about gloves for a whole nother afternoon.
I know. But I mean, you do miss it, don't you?
Not nursing.
So then are you happy doing
What do you mean?
Like, I just mean, are you happy? Are you happy doing whatever you do? Do you like this job?
Yeah, of course I like it. I like the pay, I like the hours, I love the benefits.
Ariel, do you like the actual job?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm good at it. I always knew what to do and where to go working in maternity. I could check in and deliver a baby with more ease than when I'm helping my son with his homework. I feel like I'm always sitting behind this 8 ball and I should be doing something else, or whatever I'm doing, it's not right.
Yeah. How is Brandon, by the way?
He's good. He's at this new school program that's really helping him.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That makes me happy.
Yeah. The new teacher really likes him. Brandon can feel that.
Ariel, I miss you. Please come back to me. I don't care.
I know. I miss you too. I miss all the girls. I miss all the babies. Okay. It's crazy up here. I mean, I seem to have this constant stream of bureaucratic BS. I mean, you guys think you have it crazy down there with Corona, but you have not seen how it is here.
Okay, so then is it too late to just tell them that you want to be a nurse again?
I couldn't do that.
Why not? I mean, okay, yes, you get benefits, but couldn't you just tell them that you want to go back to doing what you're good at?
I couldn't do that to Brandon. Our lives are so much better now that I'm this. I mean, without the scheduling nightmares. Look at you. You're working 24 hours straight today. I could not do that. You know that.
I know.
How's Danny?
Don't ask.
That bad?
I mean, it's fine. He's fine. He's just mad at me right now.
Why? What'd you do?
I did nothing. At least I don't think I did anything. He thinks that I am married to the job, and he says that I'm vacant and dismissive when I come home. But the thing is you'll get it. It's like I can't be present every single moment when I come home after working a 24-hour shift, and that's what he wants. He wants that from me, and it's like, well, sometimes I can't do that, and, you know, God forbid I read some Kim Kardashian trash on my phone. It's... yeah.
So where are you sleeping?
Well, I'm sleeping on the couch.
For how long?
A week, 2 weeks, something like that.
That's tough. It's okay. He'll come around. He always does. Danny's one of the good guys. He loves you. He's a good husband, a great father, and you guys will make up.
I hope so. That's what I keep telling myself, but it's like I don't know, he has like Jonah mad at me too, and so, you know what I feel like? I feel like you walking around on this floor without any of the nurses looking at me.
That's not funny.
It is funny. You can laugh, no one's watching.
Make sure room 3 fills out their insurance forms, and you still need to complete your ADAT evaluations, okay?
Yes, I do, and I love those. Alrighty.
My son was only 19 months old when he was diagnosed with ASD, Autism Spectrum Disorder, and he's on the very severe part of that spectrum. Brandon was always different from the other newborns. I could see that. I just thought he was quiet. I saw it as a good thing, you know. Maybe he'd be a really smart baby or will grow up to have a really bright future. I mean, perception is reality after all. Autism spectrum disorder is a lifelong condition that the patient learns to live with and the family learns to deal with. It affects the neural development of the brain, so the baby's brain wouldn't develop in the same manner that a non-autistic brain would. As a consequence, as the baby grows, it would impact how they perceive and socialize with others, as they would have deficits in social emotional reciprocities, deficits in nonverbal communicative behaviors, deficits in maintaining, developing, and understanding relationships. In other words, he needed special care as soon as possible for as long as he needed. In my words, I needed money. I had him in a specialized institution when I was working as a nurse, sometimes overnight, as I had 12 to 24-hour shifts sometimes. I loved that job. I was good at it. I felt more useful and alive when I was delivering a baby than when I'm being with my own son. I have no idea what I'm doing, no idea, or if I'm doing anything right. I mean, being a mother, you already have this built-in guilt, but like you should be doing something else, or you regret it because you weren't there, you missed something, but having a kid with ASD makes it 100 times worse. That's why his father left when he was 3. He couldn't handle it. I worry about Brandon's future all the time. How should I treat him when he grows to be an adult? Should I be an overbearing protective mother, or should I push him to be more independent? What will he do when he's an adult, and will he ever find love ever? Will he ever fit in? What will he do if he's stuck with me for the rest of my life? What will he do when I die? I just want him to be happy. I was given the chance at a promotion, and I took it without second thought. People ask me if I miss my old job, and commend me for sacrificing my happiness for my son. But sacrifice means you're doing something noble, that you're giving up something you already have. I have my son, and nothing will measure up to that. So no, there's no sacrifice. A mother doesn't sacrifice for her children. She gives unwillingly and without regret.
Darling, I'll be there to sing to you. I promise you. I promise.
My favorite time of day is when I get cut from work and I drive out of the parking lot and I turn on some Dixie Chicks or something really basic, and then I pull out of the hospital. That sounded bad. Don't get me wrong. I love my job, and I love, my mothers and my babies and stuff. I would actually say I'm a really good nurse. I would say that. But, besides all that, there's about 10 minutes, I would say, a day where I need to, go and sit in my car to cry. Just like, because it's kind of a lot sometimes. It's just all the stuff I see. It's kind of all too much, I would say. If some of them are really dramatic about it, and I take it to the bathroom if I can't make it to my car, because there's this one that's really isolated. So I'll take it there, but those cries are really different because you have to be kind of quiet. I don't really want people to know what I'm doing in there. I don't want people asking if I'm okay or anything. Yeah, I feel like this job is really life or death, literally. As much life as we see coming into the world, there's also a lot of chances of babies being born dead, and call that a neonatal demise. And then there are the babies who are born alive and then they die, and then, there's just nothing more gut-wrenching than, sitting with a new mom and she's holding her baby who has an IUFD or something, and that's an intrauterine fetal demise. It's obviously, demise is the operative word. And I feel like because of stuff like that, this job, I guess you could say, is really an adrenaline rush. That sounded like a drug thing, no, but I guess this job is kind of like a drug because, some drugs are great and then some are not so great. But on the topic of rehabilitation, they say some kind of mindfulness practice is good to take up when you do this job. They say meditation or exercise, but I cry a lot. That's one of the things. I cry a lot because that's cheap and it's easy. And then I also drink. I do a lot of drinking, obviously. When I'm out, I'm off to the bar, and then I'm home. And then to drink and cry and then pass out. Because, you know, like, who knows what tomorrow brings.
Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the sign that I can understand. Yes, I am. So every
Ultrauterine infection.
What is that?
Let's just say I'm glad you ladies are here because you need to be. I'm gonna cut right to it. Your baby is going to duress.
What does that mean?
We need to start talking about a C-section.
No. We said that we wanted a natural childbirth.
Can you give her something?
I can do this, babe. No, I can do this.
Josie.
I can feel the baby starting to want to come out.
Josie, your body is not cooperating. Your water broke over 12 hours ago and the fear of infection is starting to creep in. You get infected and you get sick, so does your baby. And at some point, risking lives just isn't worth it.
Babe, we should do this. Hey, it's okay. I'm here, all right? I won't go anywhere, I promise.
I do these all the time, I promise.
She's the best. You will be in very good hands.
Rose, please. Let's do this, okay? Doesn't make you any less of a warrior.
I'm scared because I don't want our baby to come out in some sterile surgical room.
I want our baby to come out. You have been in hard labor since last night when we were at our house.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but...
We need to listen to what the doctor says.
And if we don't start prepping your body for surgery, your baby will lose oxygen. You're 9 days overdue and your body is still not cooperating. And your infection is starting to spike your fever, which in turn is starting to show that the baby is flat.
What do you mean by flat?
The baby isn't showing a lot of movement or change in behavior.
We usually see a lot more activity, but because of the infection, I'm afraid of it having a negative effect on her.
Little baby just wants to stay inside her mom.
Something like that.
Jose, I think I need to make this decision for us. You are not thinking clearly.
No. I am thinking clearly, okay? We said that we wanted to have...
Say a little prayer for you. Oh, forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart and I will love you. You know, I played that song on the Bluetooth speaker while I did the C-section. I know it's weird, but I have a really twisted sense of humor, so I love doing C-sections if I'm being honest. I mean, they're not hard, that's the thing. I mean, all of you guys, after a few weeks of training, could totally do it. That's probably a bit of an exaggeration. You know, never mess one up. Never. Natural birth, well, that's a different story. I mean, there's way too many things going on around you, but C-sections? Boom. Easy, simple, to the point. I've seen some things as a doctor. I used to work in the ER. Whoa, what? The ER? You're too young. No. I'm just, smarter than most of you. Whoops. I mean, I was kind of like Doogie Howser. Well, not like the actual kid doing medicine, but, I graduated school really early. One time, someone brought someone into the ER in a bag. What do you mean a bag? Well, let me tell you. Like in a bag. Hands, arms, feet, legs, head, all separate from each other in a single bag. I mean, they got mad at me because I wouldn't treat them. How do you... I don't know. But people suck. And at the hospital, we see the worst of it. I guess that's why I moved up here to babies. It's somewhat of a more positive experience up here. Do terrible things happen? Of course they do. But see, that's why I like doing C-sections. Because I get to focus, I get to be an artist, I get to put on a song that makes everyone uncomfortable and distracted, and then I get to work. And for a few moments, I'm shooting hoops from the free throw line. Oh, I crack myself out. And then I get in my white Range Rover, which I paid for in cash, by the way. And then I blast Megan Thee Stallion because, well, I'm a savage. Or whatever stupid TikTok trend kids are doing these days.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening?
I had really strict parents growing up. I didn't have any friends as a kid. I was busy doing after-school programs. Spelling bee, math olympiad, science fair. There's no point in developing a hobby or going into the arts. Art schools are for prodigies. Yet, I still had to take these art classes because the certificates would look good on my resume. I learned how to play the piano when I was 3, but I was never expected to take it seriously as a career. I always wanted to be a ooh. They would get so mad at me if I said this. I want to be a musician. I actually just said it. I want to be a musician. I want to be in a band. I want to write my own music. They say only beggars play music for money. This one time when I was in high school, I once skipped an hour, just an hour, of tutor so I could play for this band that was busking near the subway station. And of course, my parents found out. And you know what they did? I had a curfew at 6 p.m. every day since for the rest of the year. And then as if that weren't bad enough, they take me to this new school so I could be far away from those bad influences. My friends. My parents have always wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer. Like those are the only 2 options of being successful. What about a teacher, a waiter, an actor? I don't know, a person who stands on the side of the street and dances while twirling a sign about an open house. Am I not seeing these people? Why are there only doctors and lawyers? I am 25 years old, and I'm still very scared of my mom and dad, even though they live on the other side of the country. That I can't tell them that for the past 20 years, the thought of being a musician has never died. It's still here. My parents had no idea. They had never heard me play. They never will. So, here I am, a nurse in training to be a doctor. And I'm good. I'm really, really good. But am I happy?
I don't wanna be her. I just wanna be little old me. I shouldn't have to think. Who am I supposed to be?
Penny, I'm going to upload the Reimers papers for you tomorrow to look at them. Little one is all checked in and color is good.
Okay, perfect. And then I think you're all done for the day. Thank you.
Nice job today.
Thanks. I loved it. If you ever needed any extra help at your office or any chance I could buy you lunch one day and pick your brain, I would really.
No.
Oh.
I mean, you did good, but I am not having lunch with you.
Jenny, actually, before you leave, I'm gonna upload something to the drive, and can you send that over to the billing office?
Sure.
Thank you.
Jen, Tuesday next week, in my office in Agora. They could use the extra help.
Thank you so much. I'm there. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, doctor. That was so nice of you.
This is the couple with the trachycardia baby a couple days ago. Are they still here?
With the mom's baby still, yeah.
It's been 4 days. Why are they still here? Oh, hey, Lady Latina. I saw you're on with them.
Yeah, actually, I was
I was on with them too, and the mom wanted to push despite the option for a C, right, Laura? And then, there was just a little bit of extra tearing and stuff, so recovery time's just taking a little bit longer for her.
All right, well, next time Paige Clarkson at Valley Center, he can come in when I'm not here.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Hold on, I'm taking this call.
Okay.
Yeah. How long in between? All right, yeah, I'll be right over. Just keep them calm and elevated and don't do anything without me, okay? Nothing, Karen. God, I hate Karen. Penny, all the rooms are clean right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am going to head over to Valley right now. A very expensive client is about to pop, and I have to be there to hold her hand.
When you say expensive, what do you mean?
What do you think?
That they pay in cash.
You said it, not me. All right. I'm going to take a donut for the road. Call me if anything changes.
Okay.
Oh, God. She scares me. Like, genuinely scares me. And I don't mean to be offensive at all.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. She sucks. I mean, she's a great doctor. We all know that. But her bedside manner, wildly unpleasant. No, thank you.
Yeah. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
This kind of random thought. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I don't really know. Anyways, how many times have you delivered a baby?
No, gosh, I don't even know why.
I don't know, ballpark number?
A ballpark number? I mean, we could try to go exact. I've worked here for 8 years, give or take, and then that's 1 to 3 shift, and then busy ones probably 9 to 12, and then 6 shifts a week, average 4, 6 times 4, 24 times 4, that's 96 times 12? That's 1,000 times something? Gosh, wow, 1,000 times 8. So probably 8,000. That's probably super exaggerated, but it's definitely up there, yeah.
Holy cow. Wow, I mean, the way you put it, that's just insane. But, how many have you done?
Alone? Just
yeah. Yeah, without Dr. Marola or any doctor at all.
Probably 200-300. That sounds about right.
Huh. 300. Wow. And those all worked out perfectly fine?
Fortunately, yes, or I probably wouldn't be here still. But I'm batting at 1,000 when it comes to my deliveries as a whole. Yeah.
That doesn't bother you at all?
What, that I haven't lost any babies? I hope that does.
No, of course that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. I don't know, just the fact that you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it, and we don't get paid extra, not even one bit.
Are you asking me why we don't get paid as much as doctors and we can basically do the same thing?
Yeah, kind of.
Right. Well, think about this. What if something you don't expect happens, and what if things go badly?
I think that at that time, we would know exactly what to do.
Hi. I'm
sweetie.
Angelina Barcos. Is this thing working?
It's on, sweetie. How can we help you? Is everything okay?
I think that I'm having my baby.
Okay. How close are your contractions coming?
Every couple minutes, but they're lasting longer and they hurt really bad.
Okay. When's your due date?
About a week ago.
About a week ago. Okay. When's your date of birth? I'm just gonna look you up real quick.
August 14th, 2003.
Okay. So you're 17. I'm assuming this is your first pregnancy?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Are your parents here with you?
No, I'm alone, but there's this lady coming to take my baby. Her name is Monica. I think she might have already been here though.
Okay. Are your parents here? Or a guardian?
I'm emancipated.
Right, okay. There was a woman named Monica Hayden who did come in earlier. We did send her over to her car, but we can get her videoed in with your consent, and I can go ahead and send over those forms, all right? You just stay put, okay? You're doing great.
Do I do those right now?
Yeah, I'm sending them over.
Okay.
I did get your COVID test back, and it did come back to us negative, so you can remove your mask as soon as you get into the...
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Take a deep breath. You're doing great, okay? We're gonna come and get you soon, all right? I'm just gonna have you fill out those forms. How close are your contractions coming?
Every couple minutes, I guess, but they're lasting for longer periods of time, and they hurt really, really, really bad.
Alrighty. All right. Okay. Can you, Laura, go get room 3 ready? We're gonna take her in after she fills out the forms.
Do we need an adult with her?
I can tell you that baby does not care whether or not an adult is with her, okay? I'll just let the adoptive mother know that she went in once we get the forms back, okay?
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm having a baby. People look at me all the time and they're like, why are you pregnant? Aren't you like a little bit young to be having a baby? Like, I'm 17. I graduate high school in 3 months. And I want to go to college and prom. Do you think that this is what I asked for? It's been a while since I talked to my mom. 2.5 years. I got emancipated. She married this guy, Bob. He's not a good guy. He's gross. I begged her not to marry him, and she chose him over me. I thought that she loved me. And I remember my mom and I, when I was little, were so happy. Then she met him, and I started working for Monica, which was so cool. Monica was really cool. But I told her that I was pregnant and I was thinking about getting an abortion. And she said that she could have it and take care of it. And when I told her, her eyes just lit up, and I thought, why not? She has a lot of money, and she has a big house. She can buy the baby things. She's good, you know? My boyfriend Jeremy wants me to keep it. He wants us to get together and raise the baby. But I mean, what future would we have? He works at Target. He's a loser, like Monica says, and it's not that I don't love him. We've had a lot of fun. We were just watching a movie in his room one night, and we started kissing, and then it just happened. And now look at me. I mean, I want to travel, and I want to have fun. How am I supposed to do that with a kid? I don't know how to guide it through life. I don't know how to help it. I mean, look what I've done with my life. It's a mess. But I've gotten really used to having her with me these past 9 months. And I think that Monica will do a good job. I hope.
She's got a baby inside. and holds her belly tight all through the night.
Okay, let's see. I read the Bible every day. I go to church every Sunday. I help the homeless shelter every Monday morning. And I go to weekly Bible study. What can I say? I'm a nerd for Jesus. I mean, I always have been, and I always will be. Oh, and I helped a gay couple have a baby. Oh, and there's an underage girl who's pregnant right now in the waiting room. Moral dilemma? You'd think, but my mom raised me right. She was actually a maternity nurse. Wait, well, she still is a maternity nurse. So is her mom, my grandmother. She is just the funniest lady. Oh, but just the sweetest, you know. She would tell me that nurses are some of God's angels. And I believe that. She would tell me stories about them as a kid, and I loved them. I think that's what made my decision as becoming a nurse so much more easier. Just looking at them work in the field, my mom and my grandmother, and looking at their level of kindness and generosity just made me want to be more like them. They always focus on possibilities, not problems, and they never judged anyone. For the love of God, I'm really trying hard to be like that right now, especially right now during these times. My mom said that the apple doesn't fall far down from the tree. She is an amazing mom and an amazing person as well. I want to be that amazing person. I want to be her. She is perfect in any way you can imagine. And we may be a real wholesome family, but we love. God taught us that one. I don't know if my grandma's right about this whole nurses being one of God's angels, but I know that when patients rely on me when they're having a hard time, it gets me up and going, you know, helping, like angels.
Such a beautiful world. Time stands still for each one of us. Ooh, maybe I'm no hero. I can't help myself.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay, just uncomfortable.
Do you need a pillow or something? I mean, I can't get one for you, but I can ask them.
I'm okay for now.
Okay. What does it feel like? Can you describe it?
What, to be pregnant or the contractions?
Both.
Well, it hurts a lot.
I wish I could take the pain away from you.
Me too.
If it's all right with you, if I could, get your permission, I would like to be in the room with you when you deliver her. I mean, I can't be there physically, but, you know, I can be on video.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I just want to feel like I'm helping, you know, like I'm helping bring this baby into this world, you know, even if it's just for my car.
Yeah, I guess.
I've been thinking of some baby names. I think the name Naomi is a good one. You know, it was my grandmother's actually. It's old-fashioned, yet strong and direct, just like my Grammy.
Actually, I was thinking the name Savannah. Ever since I was young, I really liked the name Savannah, and I always thought that I would name my kid Savannah.
I like that name. It's really pretty.
I also like the name Rose. Like, maybe as a middle name, like Savannah Rose.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, hold on. I'm right here, okay?
This girl's giving me trouble already.
Yeah, she's a tough one. Hey, I'm gonna go tell my sister that I'm almost ready, so I'll click back or whatever this is when I'm done.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. We got this. We got this. Okay. It's okay.
Knock, knock. Hi.
Hey.
How are you
Hi.
doing?
Well, we're okay.
That's great. Well, I'm Ariel. I'm the hospital administrator here, and my job is to make sure your stay is as safe and comfortable as possible.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I was wondering if you could fill out this online form right here. It shouldn't take too long. I can wait here while you do it.
Hey girl, I saw you were having some contractions. Are you okay? Hi, Ariel. What are you doing in here?
Oh, I'm just having her fill out the online form for the survey.
The survey. Okay, well, she's like having contractions right now, so I would just maybe we can do that another time.
I'm so sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that. That happens, but you're doing great. You just need to keep breathing, okay? You're gonna tough this out, all right? You're doing great, sweetie. Alrighty. Bye.
Hey there. I'm Ramona. I'm a volunteer. How are you?
Okay.
That's good. Well, I brought you some ice chips and some water, and I also have juice and snacks for the guests. And it doesn't look like you have any guests. I'm so sorry. The ice chips are a real favorite, and they can really help with the sick feeling.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I know you can't eat anything right now, but these will at least make you feel like you're eating.
You know, I never had any morning sickness. I felt sick in the car a few times, but I never threw up. It's like my baby was always there for me. It's always really sweet to me.
That's really cute.
You know, maybe I will take some ice chips.
Awesome. Okay. Here you go.
That's the first thing I've eaten in a while. There's a lady in the car downstairs, and she's waiting to take my baby.
Oh.
Yeah, she's going to take her because I'm not old enough.
I mean, you're old enough to have a baby, so.
But like to really take care of it, you know?
I think you could figure it out.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, sure.
I want to keep her.
Oh, well, you can always hold her after. It's no big deal. You just have to ask.
No, I want to like keep her, not give her to anyone after.
Well, I don't. Maybe you should be talking to somebody else.
How old are you?
I just turned 18.
I'm 18 next month.
Awesome. Happy early birthday.
You know, I can graduate high school online, and then I can take care of this baby better than anyone that I know.
But what about the lady in the car?
Well, what about her?
Doesn't she think this is going to be her baby?
It's my baby. I can do whatever I want with her.
Well, maybe you should be having this conversation with her.
You know, we never even actually signed anything. We just kind of agreed that she would have it, and now I want to keep it.
Maybe you'll feel this way now, but then when the baby actually comes, you'll feel differently.
No, I've thought about it for a while, and I want to keep her.
I think that I should go make my other rounds now, but get some rest.
Please don't tell anyone. Okay, I don't want anyone to know.
I
don't want
won't.
anyone to know yet.
I won't.
I have the baby's room already. I actually have 2 showers, one for my work and one for my friends and family. I have everything from washcloths to a year of supply of onesies and to the diaper genie. I mean, everybody says that you've got to have a diaper genie. My husband Tom and I, we always wanted a family. He died 3 years ago, this Thanksgiving. He had a heart attack right in our bedroom. He was young, only a couple years older than me, but he was overweight. It was the worst Thanksgiving ever. And for a while after that, I just kind of drifted through life. Nothing was real anymore. I was numb. There weren't any emotions. I was in this state of nothingness. That's the best that I can describe it. Nothing mattered. Everything just kind of went in one ear and out the other, and nothing left an impact. I couldn't properly date after Tom. I'd go out and it just felt all wrong. If I kissed them, I just thought of him lying there in bed, cold. And then after a while, I just stopped trying. I managed to get a broker's license and I just worked. I didn't know what else to do. I opened my own real estate business, and within a year, I'd opened a second location. Full team at both. I guess you could say I buried myself in work to avoid how lonely and empty I was and having to face that. Angelina, she's my receptionist. She's a really sweet girl, but the one time I found her crying in the conference room, and well, that's when she told me. She was terrified, but I promised her that we would get through it together. And that kind of snapped me out of this reality I found myself in. And it took me back into the real world. And then, I heard Tom tell me that we should adopt it. That I should adopt it. That I could take care of it. And I could love it, and this can be my little miracle. I don't really believe in miracles. But I do believe in a teenage girl not being able to raise a child. Especially not the way that I can. So, we made the agreement that I would take care of the both of them while she was pregnant. You know, she actually moved in with me, and she helped me get the baby's room all ready. I actually never did fill out the paperwork. I guess I just didn't want to pressure her. I mean, I've been told that there's always a chance that the biological mother can change their mind. I mean, all the way up until the time that the baby's born, but I know my Angela. I trust her. Once we found out that she was a girl, Angelina said that she wanted the room all pink, so that's what we did. Sometimes I think a bottle of Pepto-Bismol just threw up in the whole room. But I made it look nice. It's perfectly accessorized and adorned, and it's beautiful, honestly. I'm gonna love this baby more than anybody else could. I already feel like her mother. I am her mother. That's why I want to be in the delivery room. You know, when she's born. I want to be the first thing that she sees. I just wish Tom could see the baby's room. Tom would have made a great dad. I miss him so much.
I don't know if I can do this alone.
Well, when my shift starts, I have to load up a bunch of carts with juice, water, snacks, granola bars, fruit. Little secret, I put one of each in my purse every shift. I know, I am so bad, but they don't pay me, so I figured that I could at least have a snack on my break or on my way home. I take the bus here. I'm from Lancaster, so it takes about 2 hours to get here and 2 hours to get home. And I volunteer 3 days a week. But I needed the hours for school, and finding positions available is really tough. So this is what I do. Organize juice boxes. Oh, but there's a really special part about being a volunteer. It's not just trash and crackers. You get to see the nurses behind the scenes, Oh, also, when the mothers are discharged, the hospital has this policy that no mother walks out of the hospital. They have to be escorted out in a wheelchair, and we get to do that. Such a personal experience. Walking new families down the hall and in the elevator through the lobby to their car. Some are really excited. Some are really overwhelmed, but I get to be there with them and see this really important first step for them, this new chapter. The hard part is that we still have to do the job even if they lose the baby. Those walks are tough. They're silent walks. Awkward. And not my kind of awkward. Honestly, it's probably the saddest thing I've ever seen. When I started going to school for nursing, they definitely left that part out. But hey, guess that's how life works, right? There's no manual, just steps and chapters.
Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone.
Cuckoo, hi!
Hey.
I made tacos. I left them in the kitchen.
You did not. Oh, I haven't had one in so long. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I can smell them. And I will save them for my break, which will be never.
Girl, are you working a double?
Yes, and I am very excited.
Well, do you need anything?
Yes, I need a new job.
Me too.
Yeah, we all do.
Well, you should always find time for food.
I try, or I will try harder.
Also, solid la vida.
What? Solid a what?
Spice is alive.
Okay, that's good.
Well, any little cities?
Yeah. There's a couple that just had a C-section. They just put the baby in the nursery room. Just be on the lookout. Baby's like hi. Isn't that adorable?
It's very gender neutral. I like it.
Oh, and also, this year we have an underage arrival.
OMG, that's all we had in Paris.
What, gender neutral babies in Paris? That's kind of random.
No. Where I worked before was a clinic for underage girls only, so.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
You know, it actually wasn't. I mean, that's why I transferred here for 6 months. I needed to learn how to take care of the babies after delivery. We only did prenatal care up until the delivery, so, I never really got to see the mothers or the babies because they would just go to the hospital and do it. Yeah.
So, actually, why did you come here? Shoot, okay, that sounds really bad. I'm sorry. You get what I mean.
God, don't even worry. I came here because American medicine is so much better than where I came from. And second, I want to open up my own clinic.
Oh, okay. So are we thinking like an in-house doula kind of thing?
That's exactly it. So, okay. I had this vision of my clinic to be more of a resort, like very serene and peaceful. And the mothers get to stay there before the delivery, and then after they have their baby, they get a bond and learn how to be babies, learn how to be mothers, all monitored by nurses, of course. So it's perfect.
That sounds incredible.
And very expensive.
That's the thing. My uncle is a very rich man in Paris and loves me a lot. The resort is already there. The land has already been bought. So.
Money.
Hi, nurses. I'm really sorry to bother you. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, you're fine. Oh, okay. I was just wondering, are those tacos in the kitchen? Yes, there's steak and chicken. Any vegetarian? Girl, no way. Okay. What's your name? We haven't met before. Oh, I'm Ramona. I'm a volunteer. Okay, volunteer Ramona. I know nothing about you, girl, so you need to tell me everything, okay? You're super pretty, so you must have a boyfriend. No, you're definitely married. Oh, girl, tell me everything! I'm sorry. I did this a lot, and I'm doing it again. So, where are you from? El Paso, Texas. Hey, that's really cool. Why haven't I seen you before? Oh, well, I usually work the day volunteer shift because I go to night school. Oh, what are you studying? Nursing, obviously. Oh. Yeah, but I may just have a job for you. Have you ever been to Saint-Tropez? No, I've actually never been on a plane before. Oh, okay.
Don't worry, travel is overrated. Okay, airplanes are gross, airplane juice, you're not missing out.
Girl, no! No. Okay, you've never flown first class. Okay. One time, I was flying to Barcelona, and they bumped me up to first class. I mean, they had champagne, first of all, and then they had hot towels, and I could put my back, if that makes sense, and my feet up. I mean, and they had champagne. Did I already say it? I probably already said that. It was just perfect. I loved it. I'm rambling again. But anyway, I gotta do my job. I gotta go see my babies. It was so nice meeting you, Ramona. And if any of you guys need me, you know where to find me. Okay?
Bye.
And I'm gonna go check on room 3. She is coming close.
Perfect, thank you.
Excuse me, Penny. Nurse Penny.
Yeah, do you need something?
Yeah. Can I? The girl in 3 told me a secret.
What is it? Can I know?
I think she wants to keep her baby.
Is that what she told you?
Kind of.
Okay, what exactly did she say?
I want to keep my baby.
Okay, well then if she says that, that probably means she's gonna keep the baby.
But what about the other lady, the one who's adopting her?
That's not her problem.
What?
Our job is to deliver babies. Bottom line, that's it. Whatever happens to them after they leave the hospital isn't really any of our concern. Just isn't.
Seems so harsh.
Ramona, you're studying to be a nurse, right? You want to be a nurse, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you something that's very important that I wish I knew when I started out, which is that when you become a nurse, you have to put your personal opinions and your personal life and all of that stuff, you have to put it aside to do your job at the end of the day, which is just to deliver babies.
So that's it.
Yeah. That's it. Shoot. And speaking of which, I'm about to do my job right now. I'm gonna make a call really quick if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Hey, Sorry, okay, so the underage girl that was in 3, she's almost there. She's almost... Shoot, okay, will you be done? No? Okay, then what's your ETA? I need to know. I need to know if you're gonna be here. Crap, okay, she's having contractions right now. I don't think... Yeah, no, you know what? It's fine. I think I'll figure it out. It's fine. You just take care of them, okay? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Bye. Okay. Think. Penny.
Is there anything I can do to
Just
help?
give me a minute. I need.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, crap. Okay. Let's know. Shout. Damn it. Okay. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Okay. A volunteer is going to help me deliver baby. Okay, Ramona. We're a little bit short-staffed, so I'm actually going to need you to help me deliver a baby. Shoot. Okay. Do you know where the scrub room is? Yeah, you should. Okay, you should know where the scrub room is. Somebody can help you with that. You're going to help me deliver baby. I'm going to show you where the room is later, okay?
What?
We're going to go.
Oh. What? Wait. Right now? Oh, wow. Okay, you're...
Okay, Angelina, I'm gonna need you to lift your leg on the count of 3, okay?
I don't want to do this.
It's okay, sweetie. Okay, I'm right here.
Ready?
Fine.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
There you go.
Hi, Angelina. How are we doing?
Terrible.
Okay. Well, we need to have a little chat real quick. You are going into labor right here, right now. I don't know if you can feel it. It's probably going to feel a little bit painful.
Where's the doctor?
The doctor is not going to be able to make it.
What? What? No, she's not having a baby without a doctor. That's ridiculous. There has to be one around here somewhere.
Monica, I understand what you're going through, and you too, Angelina, but both of you need to listen to me right now. This is maternity, and sometimes we just don't have access to all of our doctors, and your doctor is actually on another call right now, and I'm going to take care of this. I don't want you to worry, because you are in good hands, okay? I've done this.
You've done it about 1,000 times without a doctor. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. But everybody in here is going to help me in this room, and we are going to deliver a beautiful baby girl. Does that sound like a plan? Yes.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Me? Oh, I'm Ramona. I bring the juice.
Okay, I can almost see her, Angelina. I just need you to take a deep breath for me. In and out, that's it. Okay, Laura, can you go get a pit ready for us? And then, Ramona, it would actually help. Can you put a wet towel around her neck?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Okay. I can almost see her. She's almost there. All right, I got her. Okay. This is it, Angelina. Are you ready for this?
Not really, but whatever.
Yep, that's the spirit. Okay. On the count of 3, we're all gonna say whatever, and you're gonna push really hard. Really, really, really hard, okay? 1, 2, 3. Whatever!
That was amazing.
Yep, well, that was a textbook delivery.
No. I mean, that was amazing. I can't believe the baby just came out that way.
You did great, Penny. You really are the best.
Okay, don't boost my ego too much. Is the baby in the nursery?
Yeah, and I offered the family to have some sleep because they needed it, and they did not hesitate. Trust me.
Great.
Did you see how the baby just slid out of Penny's hands like that after the last question?
Yeah, Ramona, I was there.
No, I mean all the blood and stuff. Oh, it was so gross.
Well, that is what it looks like. I mean, they were surprisingly a lot less than normal.
Well, yeah, that's because she's young. Lower complications with a younger mother.
I mean, you just yelled push and then it all just happened. And, oh wow. Oh.
Hey, Ramona.
Yeah, I can't really breathe.
Breathe.
Oh God, I
Laura,
think I'm
can
gonna
you
vomit.
breathe? Can you
I think
take
I
her
need
outside?
I think I need to go.
Can you
Yeah,
take her
she's
outside?
really
Get her,
freaking out.
get her some air.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? I actually remember your first birth, and she's taking it a lot better than you did.
No way. I was a total pro.
Laura, you fainted.
I slipped. It was an
Okay.
accident, and then I just got right back up. See,
Call it what you want.
The first time someone sees a placenta, it's really shocking, actually.
Okay, take her outside.
Yeah.
Jenny? Is everything okay? No, oh my God, you scared me. It's the middle of the night. You had me. Danny, what are you doing? Danny, stop. Danny, stop what you're doing, please. Stop what you're doing. Turn the car back around, Danny. Danny, stop. Danny, you're hurting me. Danny, please stop. I need you to turn back around, Danny. Danny, I love you. I love you. I love you, and I'm sorry. Please just turn the car back around. Please just turn the car back around, Danny. Oh my God. Danny. Oh my God. Lulu.
Hey girl, what's up?
Hey, can you do me a favor really quick? I gotta run downstairs really quick. Can you just make sure that nothing happens up here, and I'll just let them know I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, don't even worry. Go ahead. Go. You're completely fine.
My husband's downstairs.
Is everything okay?
No.
You're joking.
He's downstairs and
why?
He's dropping off all my stuff at the hospital. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I got everything covered over here. You go downstairs. You go deal with. Okay, don't worry. Just go. You're fine. Everything's okay. It'll be okay. Sir, you cannot be here right now. Ow! What are you doing? Ow! Ow! Give her back! Give her back! Ow! Oh, no! Give her out! No! No! Ow! Give her back!
Who am I to say what any of this means? I
didn't see him. I didn't hear him. My back was turned. I was changing the twins. I turned around and he was just there. He had the baby in his arms and the blanket was falling off of her, and and I just screamed. He put the baby back in her bassinet, and I ran towards him, and he pushed me back, and I ran towards him again, and he smacked my face. I fell to the ground, and he ran with the baby. Nobody was there, and I couldn't stop him. He was too strong, and I just couldn't. That's my only job. They can't even do my job. I don't want to be here anymore. I just couldn't stop him. I couldn't. He was too strong. And she, or even is she, I don't even know. No one to take care of her, no one to feed her. I mean, that was supposed to be me. That was supposed to be me, and what am I gonna do if he hurts the baby? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I still hear her cries. I still see her. I gotta go get back to my babies. They need me. No. I need them.
She's so perfect. I look at her, and she has the oldest soul I have ever seen. She looks at me at just 5 hours old, and she seems to know everything about everything. It almost scares me how deep she looks into my eyes. But I will do anything to protect her, because she's my baby. I wanted to have a water birth at home, but Emily wouldn't let me. She just said that if anything happened and we couldn't get to the hospital in time, that she would never forgive herself. Eventually, I agreed. You know, I'm glad I did. If you're going to have a C-section, I would highly recommend Dr. Nola. Her choice of music is, well, it's interesting, but it distracted us. I mean, none of that even matters now because she's here. I remember when I found out I was pregnant again. I was so scared. I had been pregnant before, was about 5 months along when I had a miscarriage. To date, it was one of the most devastating times of my life. I didn't think that I could get through it. Emily convinced me to try again, and I'm really glad she did. Our very first try, we got pregnant with Kai. I mean, right when I found out, I got a regimen together. I knew what and when to eat, how long I should be on my feet, how long I should be in bed. I mean, I went to birthing classes. I even got a doula. And the doctor just kept saying that everything looked healthy and everything was going well. I just didn't want to take any chances. I mean, I couldn't even connect with being pregnant until I hit the 6-month mark. I don't know why. I just couldn't. I remember the first time I felt her kick. I was so anxious and scared. Holding her now, I feel so calm for the first time in months. And all the preparations and the planning, I mean, they don't even matter anymore because, well, we got Kai. There's a name for a baby you have after having a miscarriage. It's called a rainbow baby. She's our rainbow baby, and she's perfect.
When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice.
Near each of the babies, there's this little monitor around their ankles, so that if they're ever removed from the hospital when they shouldn't be, or they're removed from the nursery by someone who shouldn't be touching them, we usually get an alert, and you know, even if they get too close to the elevators, we can usually get a false alarm and we can shut that off pretty quick. And you know, of all my times of being a nurse, we've never had a real abduction happen ever. It was all my fault. And I should have been fired because of surveillance and you know how fast everything happened and stuff. I never actually made it downstairs to deal with Danny. And Lou just told him that I went to the bathroom. I don't know what to do. I mean, I have to live with this one. This is on me. This is. You know, I can't even be mad at anyone but myself. I can't even be mad at the father. And it was the father of the baby, of the underage girl, and he just wanted to see his baby. And he fought for that. And I can't blame him for that because, you know, if that was Jonah in there, he probably would have done the same thing. It was so stupid and it was violent, and I mean, he came back after an hour, so he didn't really get that far, but that's not the point. The point is that today I let my guard down and Lou got hurt. She got hurt because I couldn't do my job. And you know, I don't know really what's gonna happen to anybody else, or Lou, or the baby, or the mom. That's really none of my business, and that's not really my problem.
There's always been a rainbow hanging over your
Hi. Hi, Mama. You must be the Rex, Miss Rex. Nicole. Perfect. Thank you. Do we have another person joining us? We do. Hi. Are we Dad? Oh, you're muted.
There we go. Hi.
Hi. All right. So you guys are the Rexes. So lovely to meet you. My name is Penny. I'm the charge nurse here, and I'm going to be helping you out. So I'm going to tell you there are a few new procedures and laws that we've taken at the hospital. So first things first is Mom. I'm actually going to check to see if we have a COVID test for you. And we do. Yes. Okay. So you took that test. I got it back. You're negative. You can take off your mask. I know that's just kind of annoying. And then Dad, we're actually going to have you wait in the car, and we can give you video access into the room when Mom gives you consent. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come into the hospital, take a COVID test. We'll get that negative. You can take off your mask. And then both of you are going to be getting video cameras. That's just something that the law has set for us. So you'll have video cameras, and we'll stick those on you. You'll have those at all times. And that's pretty much it. Any questions?
That's a lot. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Babe, I love you. Everything's gonna be fine. She seems like a really nice lady, so.
I promise I don't bite. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's have a baby.
I'm giving up, this whole lie is on me. Call it out like a family. Stood up at my time, get a ride, until the rubber leaves the road. You said don't lie, so I made the truth